Alright, so today we got some pretty exciting news regarding the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War anime tie-in campaign. This is going to be our usual monthly campaign, but we do have some sprinkled goodies in there to go along with the 1000-Year Blood War anime. So let's break it down. There's a lot to go over. I'm excited. Hopefully lads are too, so let's jump straight into it. So the first thing we're getting is the 1000-Year Blood War tie-in campaign login bonus. So log in over the next 20 days and you will receive a total of 100 Spirit Orbs. Now it is not mentioned here, but we also are going to be getting weekly login bonuses for the 1000-Year Blood War anime episodes. Whenever an episode does air, we are going to get some type of item. We don't know what that is going to be. It could be 5 bulbs, it could be 25 bulbs, we just don't know. But for the first episode, we are going to be getting an exclusive accessory, so that's something to look forward to. But overall, login for 20 days, 100 free Spirit Orbs, not that bad. Next up, and this was actually kind of announced a couple of days ago, if you do follow me on Twitter, you would have seen it there. We do have a free 1000-Year Blood War summon, and the reason why we have this is because we did reach over 10,000 reactions on the 1000-Year Blood War PV campaign. I also have it linked in the pinned comment below because I believe we still need to go for 50,000 right now. The current cap was 40, but they did increase it to 50,000 and we can get another free 5-star ticket. But because we did reach the 10,000 reactions, we are therefore getting a free 1000-Year Blood War summon. But this one is really special because what we can see here, lads, is that the new Ichigo is in the thumbnail and we can see that round 15 and 16 of 1000-Year Blood War are included in this summon. That is absolutely crazy. Normally, when we get a free guaranteed noble character or free guaranteed 1000-Year Blood War character, it usually doesn't include the newest set of characters. In this case, you, not me, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get that lucky, but someone watching this video is going to wake up tomorrow morning, summon on this banner, is potentially going to walk away with a new Ichigo, Ururu, or Chad without even spending a single orb. And that right there is kind of crazy. So hopefully all of us can get lucky and try and walk away with someone good here. For me, obviously, it's only pretty much going to be the 3 new characters or it's going to be a dupe. But there are still some pretty good characters here, and obviously many of these are all collector's items. But you know what, even if you get a new character, now that we know that they are obviously set to get resurrected eventually, you know, round 2 onwards, that's obviously something to like set up for the future. But round 1, if you get them to Sergeant, Byakuya, Toshiro, or Shunsui, they are still set to get their resurrections on the 13th of October. So again, some pretty good stuff. Overall, a very nice addition to the summons tomorrow, and the fact that it includes the newest characters is actually a first for K-Lab, and also really nice to see. After that, we then have the free Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Brave Soul summons, where every day we get a free multi. On your 10th day, you're guaranteed a 5-star, and we can see that this does include 6th anniversary Aizen and also Artworks Ichigo. Now, we don't know the full pool of characters here, mainly due to the fact that it doesn't tell us, as it's not out just yet. This, funny enough, is dropping a day later. Usually, it will drop tomorrow when all the other stuff does drop, but this is dropping on the 1st, for the main reason because if you do your multi every single day, it's almost lined up perfectly to the release of the 1000-Year Blood War anime episodes. So essentially on the 10th, on the 9th, whatever day it's going to be, you're going to do your free multi, and at the same time, you could potentially be watching the new 1000-Year Blood War anime, which is just really cool timing. Again, they only just delayed it by day. It's not a big of a deal, but I do appreciate stuff like that. It's going to be nice. At the 10th, it's going to be a fun day to watch the episode and potentially walk away with a new character. We then, of course, have the 1000-Year Blood War Summons Concord banner. We will talk about that more later today, but this banner does feature a new anime version of Ichigo, Ururu, and also Chad. Step 1 is free, and Step 6 guarantees 1 of the 12 featured 5-stars. The fillers for this banner is actually pretty decent, and in my case, I'm actually missing 5 characters overall, so I'm definitely going to be doing some summons on this banner. We then, of course, have the new point event. In this case, we have Con's School newspaper. Now, for the most part, I don't always read the point events, but I'm definitely going to give this one a read because I am kind of interested in the particular story. But what we can see here is that this point event is going to be available until the 16th as usual, and on the 5th, we do get our extra stages. So I definitely recommend, if you are deciding to farm this particular point event, start farming it on the 5th when we do get the extra quest added. And for those wondering, these are going to be your bonus characters. If you have 4, I definitely recommend farming this point event. But what you want to do is make sure at the very least you do get to 5 million points, as this point event does feature a speed special move source. If you don't know what special move source is, it's a free duplicate for any speed character of your choice. It's a very rare item. We get 1 special move source for free every 3 months for the most part, and we don't really pick the attribute. So make sure you pick that up because it's a very rare item. This speed special move source probably won't return for at least another year. It would of course be nice if we would get them more often, but this is how KLab do it, and you want to make sure you grab every single one anytime they offer it. And of course, you get the usual stuff by completing all the quests, by getting to the 5 million points, etc. And also maxing out this 4-star Ichigo, you will get around 150 orbs in total. And what I'm looking forward to the most is the new Yhwach Baha epic raid, where we are going to be going against a Yhwach, and we can get a little cute Yhwach pet. I can't wait to get that. Definitely will be making a video on that because it's just super fun. The familiar pets, in my opinion, have kind of lost their charm for me, but this one is definitely re-sparking that joy. This Yhwach pet is definitely going to be my most used pet. Now, this epic raid will last the entire month, and then going forward into November, we will then get the Awakened Yhwach epic raid, where we can awaken the Yhwach pet. These are going to be your bonuses. This is your 50% bonus that offering 2 times damage and 50% more medals. And then these characters will be doing 1.5 times more damage and will be offering extra 25% medals. After that, we then have the anime broadcast special pack. So if you do want to spend some money in the game, this is what you're going to be getting. So this is going to be the $80 pack where you do pick 5 characters and you get one of the 5 you do choose. This will be the silver pack where you have around a 40% chance to get one of these 6 characters. And then you have the $20 pack, the anime broadcast pack. Well, again, once more, you're going to have like a 40% chance to get one of these 6 characters. And then the last paid packs, conveniently the best pack to actually buy if you are guaranteed a new character, is the event support pack, where you are guaranteed a bonus character for this upcoming point event. These 3 characters all resurrect, so if you don't own anyone here, for $10 or so, you're going to be getting like 300 plus orbs. And also a bonus to use on the upcoming point event. We then, of course, have the Cons Mega Bonanza lasting until the 16th of October, where you can do this limited quest once a day, get a bunch of 4-star power hearts, 3-star power hearts, and also large EXP crystals. For most veterans, we probably don't do this, but if you are a new player, definitely make sure you do that once a day, as it is going to be giving you a lot of items to max out your accessories and also characters. Same goes for Rukia Special Training Extra. This is lasting until the 16th, and it's a single player quest that just gives you a lot of EXP in one soul ticket. So definitely do that if you are a new player. This is more so just there to make you, build up your characters in a relatively short amount of time. Ururu and Jinta's daily free gift Bonanza is also set to return, although interesting enough, this is scheduled to start on the 16th and will last until the 31st. This, again, once more, is just a daily quest that you do once a day, and you could walk away with some Brave Soul Summon tickets, some Rainbow Link Swap potions, Golden Summon tickets, or most importantly, 25 Soul tickets. That's what I normally go for, and fortunately enough, it always does appear that the Soul tickets have the highest drop rate, so that's what you mainly want to pick up by doing this particular quest. We then have the tie-in campaign special orders round 1, where you just play the game, the usual stuff. You're going to get a bunch of small little extra goodies, nothing too massive, but by completing all the orders, you will be getting 10 Spirit Orbs. Now, that will start tomorrow morning and will last until the 16th, and when that ends, we then get the second round of orders, where you can get, again, another 10 Spirit Orbs. They don't show the full set of rewards here, but there are going to be some extra goodies in there just sprinkled about. Nothing too important, but again, this is just by basically playing the game. You're going to get these regardless without even looking at them, so not bad overall. Would be nice if we could get better orbs here, or better rewards, but again, I'm still going to take free stuff. Not going to complain about it. Starting from tomorrow morning, we will also have the social network post order, where if you do post out the tweet they automatically post for you, you will then be rewarded with 20 Spirit Orbs, although unfortunately, this is not available on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. After that, we have the increased power-up items, so throughout the entire month, there's going to be a lot of different quests with different drop rates, and you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of that and farm those particular quests whenever their drop rate is increased. And this time around, Caleb are doing something different. So on the 30th to the 8th, so for the first week of October, Crystal and Jewels have a 3 times drop rate. Again, definitely farm that if you need Crystal or Jewels. Resurrection Ring drop rate will also have a 2 times rate, not too bad. When that ends, starting from the 8th to the 16th, Droplet in Enriched Droplet Zone, most importantly, also Droplet Trials, but again, the main one is Enriched Droplet Zone, is actually back. This is your best time to start farming droplets. Make sure you go ahead and do that if you are in need of droplets. Alongside that, Link Star Potion times 2 will be happening in Inheritance Zone, although I still don't recommend farming it. Epic Raids is better to farm Link Star Potions, even with the 2 times drop rate in Inheritance Zone. So that's kind of whatever. Hogyu drop rate times 5 in the Ururu Shop Training Grounds. Again, doesn't matter, you're better off just farming the Hogyu quest. And Hogyu Worlds also has a 5 times drop rate in Droplet Trials and also Raids. This is kind of outdated, no one really cares about those. But what is interesting though, starting from the 16th to the 24th, we have 2 time fragments in Chronicle Quest. So, as mentioned sometime last month, Caleb did say we are getting a high increased drop rate in Chronicle Quest. I was thinking it was going to be a permanent increase, but it maybe appears that it's going to be a limited time increase, which I kind of like, but at the same time, I would have just preferred a permanent increase. Maybe that's still coming, and this is going to be a bonus on top of that. But regardless of what they did mean in the dev comments from last month, Fragments times 2 is going to be a thing from the 16th to the 24th. So what that does mean, for that particular week, you want to farm Chronicle Quest, as it is going to save yourself. Basically, the amount of farming you do is going to be cut in half. So for me, I'm probably going to spend a couple orbs in this particular week to basically farm out Chronicle Quest for essentially the next 3 or so months. Because we don't know how often this is going to return, so I'm going to make advantage of that, so I basically don't have to look at Chronicle Quest for the next 2 or so months. And then to finish off the month from the 24th to the 31st, 3 times Droplet returns, 2 times Links or Potion returns, and also Frenzy Crystals times 2 will be happening in the Frenzy Intensive course. Again, if you're a new player trying to max out your Frenzy characters, that will be the time you want to farm it. Speaking of Frenzy Crystals, as always, if you do log in for like 17 or so days in this particular month, you will get yourself a Frenzy character ticket, and these are your selection of characters. As always, I recommend picking up Kisuke first, as he is a crystal drop and coin drop character, and then after that, probably pick up Byakuya, Yoruichi, and also Renji, as they offer the best soul traits, and then any other character you can just pick if you like them. None of them are good, some of them are decent links, but for the most part, they do offer you 125 free orbs. And with that, that's basically the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War tie-in campaign. Overall, some pretty good stuff. Definitely do appreciate the Yhwach Epic Raid. That's going to be some pretty fun stuff to do for the next month. We have a bunch of increased drop rates coming out and stuff that's never basically happened. Again, Chronicle Quest, namely, 3 times Droplet is returning for 2 weeks in this particular month. We do have the free guaranteed 1000 Year Blood War summon that includes the newest set of characters. Overall, some pretty exciting and fun stuff to look forward to. And again, there's more stuff to come out for this particular month that wasn't announced. Like I mentioned, we are getting the login bonus for the new episodes that will include a new accessory. We don't know what accessory that will be. It should be a limited time, like exclusive one, like they did in the past for the movie campaign, for example. Something like that is probably what you can expect for that particular login bonus. My hope is that it's going to be something based off the key visual that we've got in. It could be any of these 3, I'm not too sure, but either way, I'm excited for it. So with that said, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.